top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Coming out with it, it's York. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Navy's offense is on the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, then keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Nice move and keep running. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Under fire. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense. On the first drive of the game, you're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with a safety to open this thing up.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And some room to work. Quick spin on the run. Oh, what a cut! So Notre Dame's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Winton. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A strike downfield. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Navy, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense, quick tempo. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Here come the Irish, back on offense. On the ground, it's small. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. He turns that loose down the right side.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And Navy will go back on the attack. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Fires one high and deep. He's got it along the sideline. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They go to the draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They'll try to snap it quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll try to power their way ahead. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Navy quick to the line.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had...
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got room on the return. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Irish. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by a field goal over Michigan State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every weekend. Let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Trucks through the defender. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Navy quick to the line. The brigade celebrating another first down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will.
Simple, but so disciplined, right? Like running the option year after year, you got to have discipline. Not surprising, Navy is always good at it because so many young men with such discipline, they can run a system and really just continue to methodically move the ball down the field.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Pratt. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This would have been about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They'll pass on that and go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Looking for space. It's small. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Winton. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Tackled on the play at the 10-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
Navy 0.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Give to the running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Grab behind the line. It's small. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Gonna look downfield again. That's reeled in. It's Stevens. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Deep shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Navy offense. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Rides the back on the option. The give. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Navy will have to punt it away. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Going right to work up top. Fires to the tight end. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short.
Second down.
They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season.
First down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
12-yard line.
Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's a tight...
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Tosses it incomplete.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the gun, the ground game. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pressure coming. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Irish! A great catch and run for 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Navy, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go with a direct snap. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw on first down. Makes one man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Finds his man in the middle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here come the Irish back on offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Winton. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Complete in the middle. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The screen, he's got wheels. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Now on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great...
Lost one deep down the right side. He caught it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Navy will go back on the attack. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might... He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got room to work. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got it behind the line. It's Winton. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got him. Breaks into the open. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms, and decision time for this offense. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
57.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ware. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Now on the return. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Oh, he's got some space. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to him again. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Now the play fake. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Navy will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold on.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Sure hands, it's Alexander. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. Punt is in the air. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. Navy now facing 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Hold on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Reads it, fires complete. Tripped up for the tackle. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. He'll keep it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves them with 2nd and 20. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Good, solid tackle. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And here comes the punt team. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Hits the afterburners. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they tacked on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. His drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.